Hey, everybody! It's Call. Mr. Talking Ball himself, Mr. Best in the Midwest, Colin. My friends call me Call, and that's what I think all of you guys are. What's up? If you're here tonight for the first time, welcome. If you've seen me before, you know exactly what you're about to get. A show of chill Spurs related things. Mostly Spurs related, sometimes not Spurs related, depending on who we have here, who gets into the chat. Um, as you might see, the link has been posted in the chat, and that's the link to join the show. Um, and it's a wonderful thing. Um, well, yeah. So sorry, I'm speaking with a potential person joining the show right now. Um, so yeah, I'm speaking with someone that is going to potentially be joining the show. Get excited if they do show up. Yeah, being a Spurs fan during international break is a scary time. It is. It's scary for me. I'm sure it's scary for you. Those injuries, they're gonna pop up. You know, we just kind of seem to have like a voodoo, like a bad, like a dark cloud over our head. It just seems like it's always gonna happen. Um, and we've had two scares already. We've had Sonny and we've had Romero. By the way, LTL Cocktails in the house. He says, "Evening, Colin. Show this man some love. Hit the like button and share and subscribe." Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Please do that. 100%. I think my friend Jacob, you might know him as the guy from United Spurs of America, the number one American fan YouTube channel. You might know him from there, but I think he was supposed to have redirected some folks over to me. I'm not sure if they got here. If not, no worries. But if you're here from that, thanks. And while you're here, hit the like, hit the subscribe. It helps to keep the lights on, as they say. Um, don't they say that? I don't know. Somebody says that. But anyway, it's nice to have everybody here. I guess we'll get right into it. Something happened really important with this club, and it's something that I feel like nobody's talking about. So I'm really excited to get this news out there. There are more Sunny pictures. He did another fashion show, and these are some here. We got this. He's got this one, which I like. I feel like he looks like he's in like a K-pop type of band there. This one also kind of screams like Backstreet Boys to me a little bit. He's like, he'd be like the moody one of the group. Yeah, we'll go back through those real quick just one more time, just for everybody to see. We got this one. We got some more comments here. We got Dermot. Hey, good morning. Jacob's been beating my drum. I'm glad. Hopefully he's saying nice things. He's a good dude. Jacob's the best. One of the best ever to do it. And then we got Bryce, plain old Bryce. Bryce is one of my favorite people. Literally an OG member hype member, but he's probably was like my third subscriber. Bryce is a great dude. Thanks for being here, Bryce. Nice to have you. Dermot, you too, man. Yeah, I'll get this off your screen in a second. We'll go back through. We got this one again. And we got this one, which is my favorite. Just looking moody as hell. He's just thinking about scoring a goal against Arsenal. You can see it in his eyes. And then, how did the picture of my cat in a box get in there? Sorry about that, everybody. No, but so we've got that. We've got those lovely pictures. And that's one thing that has kind of helped to get us over. I mean, okay, so I'm American. Bryce, plain old Bryce is oh no, hey, no worries, dude. It happens all the time. Don't worry. No problem. So I'm sorry too. So no sorries necessary. Stuff your sorries in the sack, bud. But we've got some wonderful people here, including yourself, by the way. Big up yourself, Jacob. So right. Hey, your arm is killing you. I hope it's not from like a wanking injury. I'm just kidding. I really hope your arm's okay. And thanks for watching. And I appreciate having you. I appreciate having you on, man. Or not having you on, but having you here and having liked and watching. So thanks a lot. I appreciate you, Jim. Um, I kind of lost my train of thought. It's okay. It wasn't anything great. Um, it's silly season. We were all afraid of an injury. Sonny's already been all iced up. Romero had the horror challenge against him. We know this stuff's going to happen in international football. That's why we hate to let our players go. International football stinks. And I just want to again say hello to everybody. Thanks for spending your time here. You could be spending your time in so many different places, but you're here. You're talking Spurs with me, and I really do appreciate that. But seriously, is international break over yet? It took me a while to pull that up. It took me way too long. But is it? So anyone in the chat, if you could tell me, do you enjoy international break? I don't really enjoy it. I'm American. The team I have to follow is the American national team. I have family from other countries, but you can't. I don't support those teams. And it's just boring, and it seems like players just go and get hurt. So yeah, if anybody is a fan of international friendlies, let me know. But if not, they can just go, and I would be fine with having no more of them ever. And then just make the World Cup. Just let everybody kind of duke it out. Start every country, and then it's a real big tournament. It's stupid. Friendlies are stupid. Again, Jake, it's no problem, dude. Just make sure that you like the video, and then you make sure you subscribe, because I don't think you're subscribed, bud. No, just kidding. So back to kind of everybody sort of talks about this also today, but this epic TalkSport interview that Postecoglou has put out. Bryce, plain old Bryce. What really sucks is there's another international break in November. You're killing me, man. I actually wasn't aware. That shows maybe how ill-informed I am when it comes to international football in general. No, I didn't even know that was coming up. Bummer. But yeah, Bryce, that really does suck. You are very correct. Caption Grandma, what up? I'm not sure I've ever seen you before on the channel, so thanks for popping in, saying hey, joining the chat. Good day, Colin. Did you steal Schrodinger's cat? Yeah. That just the subconscious mind will do whatever it wants to do. But I really hope that you guys appreciate and like those pictures of Sonny as much as I did. Like I said, this show today is in conjunction with my normal show that runs from 3 to 4 p.m. UK time daily. It's my daily show. This is more kind of just a late night, real chill. Anything goes. You can come on here. You can say words you won't be able to say to parents in the room. Close the door. You can come in here. You can be a little wild, a little naughty. Okay, and we're not going to tell anybody, and you don't have to go to confession for it. We're all going to hang out, have a fun time. So yeah, just kind of kick back and get ready. But I'm just kind of going to go over some things I've been talking about on my other show through the week, and maybe haven't got to talk to him with this exact audience yet. So here we'll kind of break it off, and I'll see what everyone thinks. Anyway, we know that we signed a new defender. We got this young gent, and we got him from weirdly it's the Boyhood Club of Perisic. And again, I'm gonna butcher how you pronounce the name of this club. I'm gonna look up a pronunciation, but you guys know we signed him. Sorry about that, but yeah, it's pretty cool that our club seems to finally be looking into the future, like more than 1 year. We're not even getting him for 2 years. So it's definitely promising at a club where I think a lack of foresight has really done a lot of damage to us as a club. We're making moves like this for this kid who apparently is a freaking shit house of a person. He's like 6'5". He's 16 years old. What is up with that? So I don't know if anybody else is as excited as me. It just seems like with Ange's 4-year contract that just started. Couple that with signings like this, with Valith, the striker, that we picked up the 19-year-old. We've got. I mean, we've just got young players everywhere. We've got Sar. I don't know. I just feel like this team is set up well for now, especially if you get a backup striker in. We got a backup striker in. We're golden. We're competing for things again. But no, we're good for now. We're good for the medium term and the long term future for the first time in a long time. And I'll be the first one to criticize Daniel Levy, and I do, and especially when he really deserves it. But we do have to say that I think the appointment of Postecoglou has been kind of a masterclass, and we got really lucky there. I know that it was very close between him and Pochettino, or at least the media made it seem that way. Pochettino will say he wasn't even addressed, but wasn't even contacted by Levy or Spurs. So I don't know really what to believe there. But anyway, I think we lucked out. We've seen what Pochettino's doing at Chelsea. It's not like he's a bad manager. It's not like he's doing a bad job. I don't think. But I think that the crop of players he has to work with aren't the type that he needs. He had to clear out the dressing room in order to get those players that were going to run through a brick wall for him. I don't think he gets that. I don't think he gets that there. And so yeah, we're very lucky that we got this man here. The big Ange is ours. That he's our dad, no one else's dad, and we're lucky about that. I mean, we the grass looks greener sometimes, but really, I think we made the right choice. And I hope that y'all agree. And I want to add again, if you're watching this live, thank you so much for being here. This is a very impromptu, very chill, very vibey show. You could be you could be anywhere, but you're here. And I actually really appreciate that. And I hope you're having a good day. And I hope that you have a good day tomorrow or the next day you get out. For me, it's evening. So, tomorrow I got to work and everything, but I hope you have a good I hope you have a good day, and I hope you find $1 on the ground and all that fun stuff. Thanks again for being here. So Caption Grandma, again, what's up? Such a good name. Nice to meet you formally. Seeing you, obviously on Jacobs. Sean on Spurs Talk Show is worried that Vuskovic, which is I'm murdering it, might be 7'5" by the time he gets to Spurs. That's definitely a good one. And I like the way the emoji is spelled out there. If you did that on purpose, kudos. If you did it on accident, I don't even know how that happened. But no, yeah, if his growth plates don't close or whatever a growth plate does, that kid is going to be big by the time he gets here. We've got some more comments. So Caption Grandma again. Yeah, dude, exactly. Like, yes. Bryce, how's my mom and wife? Everybody's good, man. My mom's actually out of state right now doing some work. She gets to go to like fancy dinners and stuff. It's like the fun part of her job. So she's off doing that. And then Beth, my wife, is actually out getting pizza right now. I'm not sure if it'll be ready for this show, but for my late night shows, I'm actually going to have a segment called Betting Tips with Beth. And so she will be part of that. Obviously, she's going to be the one giving the betting tips. And I can't wait for everybody to see that. I think it might be time. I want to play a couple of rounds of Keeper West Ham. I've been doing it on the I've been doing it on the other show, on the Daily Show. We've been playing it most days. But I'm not sure if everybody here. I need some involvement. I'm gonna need some involvement from you. I see we got some people watching, so I'll need your help. I'm sure I'll get answers here. So yeah, we're gonna play Keeper West Ham really quick. I think you guys are gonna like it. Just give it a chance. Just give it a chance. It's good stuff. And actually, why didn't I have this up? Sorry, I got so flabbergasted because I thought, when Jacob was sending all his people over, I was like, oh my gosh. And my stream has been lackluster today. But thank you to everyone that's here. You guys are beautiful people. Again, I really do appreciate you guys. But I think without further ado, let's get into a little bit of Keeper West Ham. I said I was muted, and I apologize. Hello, my name's Colin, as you may have seen from the intro. I am the host of today's episode of Keep or West Ham, the show in which we pit together two Spurs players, beloved players, players that we have watched win matches for us, that we've grown to love. We pit them against each other. One to be kept at Spurs in their prime, the other to go to West Ham in their prime. In my opinion, the worst destination humanly possible. So first of all, I just want to say welcome to everyone. If you've never watched the show before, I'd like to get the crowd's involvement. I'll, of course, tell you my answers to the questions. Oh my gosh. Hello from Korea. Hey, hello from Indiana, Midwestern United States. Very, very good to have you, and very good to have you playing Keeper West Ham. I will go ahead and start with our questions. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start with maybe an easy one. And you got to, you think, okay, so it's Kane or Berbatov, Keep or West Ham. And you have to think about systems, the system we're currently playing in, and these players both in their primes. But yeah, if I could get, anybody in the comments to just check out who they would keep, who they would send to West Ham. Sending someone to West Ham, that's a punishment worse than death, in my opinion. So, I mean, keep that in mind as you do this to one of these poor souls. We just want to, kind of rip the Band-Aid off and do it. For me, obviously, you got to keep Kane. You got to keep Kane. How can you not keep Kane? Right, 30 goals a season. Berbatov, though, would have been ill in this team. He does not run, but I think that he could have, with his positioning and some limited, some sprints here and there, I think he could have actually been a complete monster for Postecoglou. That's one thing that would have been so fun to see, just his nonchalantness with the way that we kind of play quickly and chaotically. He would have been really cool in that environment, and I wonder how that would have panned out. Dimitar Berbatov under Postecoglou would have been a weird one. Yeah, I don't know if Postecoglou would have been okay with him smoking cigarettes and doing all the things he did. But he said couldn't send either of them to Wet Spam. I know. Got to see Captain Grandma. That's the reason why we play, because it's such a hard choice. And if you thought that one was hard, I have bad news for you. It is not going to get easier. But I think everyone here can agree, I guess, maybe, if you had to keep one. And also, we're making West Ham better. We're improving a team that we don't want them to be our rival. They think we're rivals. But, I mean, we send to one of these two players, and then it's a whole different thing. Maybe they start to become rivals. So it's something you got to be real careful with. They would be dangerous with Berbatov, but what team would? That guy was just a monster. I think he could still probably play professionally. I don't know in what league, but at this age, because he relied so much just on finesse and skill, and it wasn't speed and explosiveness and power. And so, Berbatov, what's up? Come on retirement, dude. Maybe be our backup striker. That would be pretty sick. Gets even harder, guys. I'm real sorry to do it. Our next let me check the list here, but it looks like our next ones are going to be Moussa Dembele and Luka Modric, everybody. Not an easy choice for anyone, for any Spurs fan. This is agony, I'm sure. But, I'd love to hear in the chat what you guys have to say. I'll give it, just a second while whilst I get some messages in. There's a slight delay, I think, but I'll tell you some more. What I loved about both players, I guess. I feel like Modric was a player who, with myself at least, I didn't know what we had until he was gone. He really did such a good job. I mean, yeah, he had a rocket of a goal in him. I think there was one. I think it was versus Liverpool. Anyway, he just absolutely rocketed it. He was always capable of that, but he did so much with making that team tick. Transitioning from defense to attack, getting the moves started. That was what Modric excelled at. That's where Modric excelled. And it's not the most flashy position at times, but it's so important. And then you think of Moussa Dembele, who weirdly did the exact same thing. He linked our defense to our attack. I know for a while they played simultaneously. I think they played simultaneously. That I actually might be wrong. I think Modric or Dembele was signed to replace Modric. Somebody please correct me either way on that. Anyway, they both were meant to do the same role, but just in a completely different way. And that's what I love about football, is just that, you can get the same job done more than one way. We've got some chats here. I was waiting for these. Please don't send me to West Ham, Colin. I'm begging you. Luca 14, just watch it. Just watch it. All right, bud. I got my eyes on you, and I would hate to have to do that. No, you're good. You're a good one, Luca 14. You don't have to go to West Ham. I promise. Caption Grandma. We should have chained Luca and Musa to the radiators. Best believe it. I'm going to leave that one up there for a minute because I totally agree. I know that losing Modric was obviously huge, and he went on to Madrid to almost instantly be successful. There was a period of time where, their stupid fans were being stupid about him, but he was almost instantly successful, and we were dying for that. We missed him as soon as we lost him. But Dembele was also a bad one because when he left, it seemed like that coincided perfectly with the demise of Christian Eriksen, a player that also kind of embodied Spurs and was a creative spark. But yeah, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool that, real quick, that before I forget again, that Dembele and Modric, both totally different players, their role in a team is the same. It's to recycle possession. It's to get play started. It's to link the defense and the attack. But the way that they do it, the way in which they accomplish this goal, is totally different. And I love that. It's cool stuff. It's why the game is so beautiful. Love it. Luca 14. Imagine them two in a minefield. I mean, none of them. Yeah, exactly. Big up Collins. He says, sorry, I'm late, but Jacob's link sent you to PH, and you did what you had to do. I'm really glad that you made it in time. You're still here. Hold on, I can actually, and I don't know what you've got going on this evening and how busy you are, but here's the link if you want to jump in. I've been boring people to death, I think. And I apologize for that, everyone. Anybody that's still here, thanks. You feel like you're really getting to know me as a person and what I think about Spurs going back a long way. We're playing keeper West Ham, Kuva. We've already done Kane versus Berbatov. I decided I'm keeping Kane, even though it's hard because I'm sending Berbatov to West Ham. I'd love to know what you think, Kuva, now that you're here. And the one that we're on now is Dembele versus Modric. And I'm also guessing if you're just now here, it means you missed the video, which is like 90% of the reason to watch my show. So I'll play it again for you at a certain point later on in the show. Sorry you missed it. But yeah, it's really tough for me. It's really tough. I think Dembele is a harder player to replace. He maybe was a little better than Modric at retaining possession. And I say maybe. He definitely was better than Modric at retaining possession. You couldn't get the ball off the dude at all. No one could. And that's really something. He you ask players who the best player they've played with or against, or Luke, Dembele. All Spurs players will say it in their interviews, and so I think that man is probably who I would pick if we got him in his prime. No hip problem. I think he also had a knee issue. Poor guy. Prime Musa Dembele, like Fulham Dembele, and then we get him under a good coach. Get him under Pochettino back then. He's a monster. That guy's an absolute tank. And we brought in freaking Ndombele to try to pick that torch up and carry it and lead us somewhere. And he led us to go get Burger King and stuff. I dog maybe on that guy too much, and I'm sorry. But I just had such high hopes for Ndombele. But anyways, guys, we've got some more comments. Lovely. It's really late. Oh, no problem. But you'd take Modric over Musa all day long. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's not at all what I think. And so I'm glad to have your opinion, sort of like Scott and his opinions as well. It's a very similar thing. Well, hey, glad to have you here. We've only got one more keeper West Ham, buddy. So if you want to hang tight for one more, I'd really like to hear what you've got about this final one. This one's a toughie. And for everybody out there, again, I apologize for doing this to you. But again, just the rules of the game that you are here to play. One player is being sent to West Ham forever, and the other player is coming back to Spurs. And this is both on their primes. We've got Heung-min Son and Gareth Wayne Bale. I think that's his middle name. Gareth Bale versus Heung-min Son. Who do you keep? Who do you send to West Ham? My wife is here, everyone. Beth, Gareth Bale or Heung-min Son, who do you keep?
Son.
She keeps Son. Beth picks Son. So, of course, that would then mean that, West Ham get Gareth Bale, and that freaking sucks. But, there's wins and losses in life, and that's one I guess she's willing to take. I'd like to hear maybe if there's any opinions in the chat. That would be great. We've got Caption Grandma. Yeah, Modric looks like he could play until he's 100 for sure. Yeah, Dembele fell apart, right? His joints all said, "Peace out, blood. I'm done," and they just stopped being good joints. Whereas, Modric he's aging very finely as a player. Maybe I don't know. You could argue he's starting to lose it, but then you could also point to his stats and say that he's really not. So, yeah, Modric, that's a tough one to argue against. But Dembele was magic, is love. I love Dembele, so that's my choice. But Kuva was finally weighed in on the Gareth Bale versus Heung-min Son, and he says keep Bale by a distance. I love Sonny, but Bale was a game changer on the biggest stage. The difference between really good and world class. Boom. That's harsh, but I feel like you did make a really good point. Gareth Bale relished big moments. He relished the pressure. He relished just that feeling of I have to do this. It's all on me. And he did make a very Kane-esque comment whenever he left for Madrid that was like, oh, it's nice to be at a team where I don't have to do everything. I mean, I'm paraphrasing a lot, but he said that kind of how Kane was saying that similar things in his recent quotes. But Bryce agrees. He says that's easy. Keep Bale. Send Sonny to go catch up and see if Wet Spam fans have the balls to continue being racist to Sonny. That's so true. I would love to see him just like knuck up and go and knock a few of those dumb bald clowns out. And I don't say bald too meanly because I'm of that same. I'm also bald, but it just seems like all the guys that are always doing the chants or not the chants, well, chants and also gestures to Sonny are bald. So they can all go do one. PC Matt, what's up, PC Matt? I don't think I've seen you in the chat until now, so I just want to say what's up. Very good to have you. Take a Coke, please. But yeah, so very good to have you, PC Matt. Very good to have you. And And so Sun sent the team to the semifinal, beating City. Bale didn't do that. That's awesome and true. Thank you so much. And thanks to my wife, Beth. She's going to get me a Coke. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, that's so true. Son put the team on his back when Kane was out in that match. There would be no Lucas history final thing that was awful. But you know what I mean? Like that would never have happened if it weren't for Sonny. And so, yeah, very true, PC Matt. Thanks for being here. And you know, you guys got to also be in my pizza conversation, so you're welcome. I know that's always fun. And yeah, in the Champions League, yeah, for sure, dog. Caption Grandma, I'd keep Sonny, even though Bale was a better player. I just love Sonny, and I like that honesty. That honesty goes a long way with me. You know, it's all I ask for, really, in a person. So, Caption Grandma, I think we maybe need to be best friends. No, but it's really, really nice to have everyone here. And I'll take this as a nice moment to say thank you guys so much for being here again. Looks like there might have been like a little mix up with links and sent where and whatnot and who, when, and that's totally fine. No problem at all. Just glad that you ended up here, you stayed here, and I really hope you enjoyed and are enjoying the show. And to keep West Ham as kind of a concept, it's something that we're always tweaking and working on, but I want to play that intro anytime I can. Capture Grandma said, are you sharing that pizza around? My wife should get half. She got half mushrooms, gross, half pepperonis for me. She's off now getting a Coca-Cola and a Coke Zero, I think, is what she's getting herself. This came from Pizza Hut. If I could, I would share. I would give you a slice of mushroom, though, because I don't like it. And yeah, oh my bad. I answered that without even seeing it. Kuv says, nothing wrong with having a favorite. Yeah, exactly. And that's in reference to wanting Sonny. I totally get it. Totally get it. For me, I think I would keep Sonny also. He's amazing. Absolutely love the guy, his attitude, all the work he's done to become who he is. Gareth Bale, I'm sure, has done similar. It's just not as publicized or whatever, romanticized maybe as Sonny's story, but still, I like Sonny and what he represents and who he is and what he's done for Asian football. And yeah, Sonny's my choice there, but it's really tough. And man, you guys, we have made West Ham look like a monster team. I'm actually afraid of them with the 3 players that we just gave them on Keep or West Ham. I'm probably going to end the stream here, guys. Not quite as many people as I was imagining, so the chat's not buzzing. I'm also hungry, I'll be honest. And this was kind of just to tease my shows that I do daily. Again, that's 3 to 4 p.m. UK time. That time may change in the future, but if you make sure to subscribe to the channel and then you get that little notification bell, it'll tell you when I go. So if I ever do change times, you'll be the first to know about it. And I really, again, can't stress enough, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. It's so crazy to me that people want to hang out, but I do appreciate it. It means a lot. And thanks. Hope you have a great day. I was saying this earlier. Hope you find $1. Hope whatever you do today, all your endeavors, I hope they are all met with positivity and you go far in life and everything you do. Come on, you Spurs. And I'll see you guys next time.